Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn the two small topics. One is relationship between mean, median and mode, and second one is weighted average. First of all, we see the relationship between mean, median and mode. We know that the mean, median and mode are the measures of central tendency. There are 8 measures of central tendency. One is arithmetic mean, geometric mean, harmonic mean, median, mode, quartile, deciles and percentiles. Hence, we should expect that these are identical in terms of value. However, it is true only for the symmetric distribution. In symmetric distribution, mean, median and mode, they are equal. What is mean by symmetrical distribution? We will see. Okay. For non-symmetric distribution, the following empirical relationship between hold. Mean minus mode is equal to 3 times mean minus median. This is the empirical relationship between mean, median and mode. This empirical relationship is also written as 3 median minus 2 mean is equal to mode. In some situation, if mode cannot be determined, then we use the above empirical relation. The Carl Pearson, one of the statisticians, has given this concept. Okay. In some situation, if mode cannot be determined, for example, suppose my data is, ungrouped data is 10, 20, 30 and 40. What is the mode for ungrouped data? The most repeated observation or observations. Okay. Here the data is 10, 20, 30, 40. Here the no any value is repeated. That's why the mode does not exist. Okay, so in this situation we can't calculate the mode. So we use the empirical relation to find out the mode in such type of data. Okay. Now see what is the relationship between mode, median and mean in different distribution types. Okay, first of all we see the positively skewed distribution. What is mean by positively skewed distribution? If the frequency curve is elongated to the right side, called as the positively skewed distribution. How to draw the frequency curve? Take mid values on x-axis and the frequency on y-axis. Plot the points on xy plane and join these points by the smooth curve. And if your frequency curve is elongated to the right side, then it is called as the positively skewed distribution. Then what is the relationship between mean, median and mode in positively skewed distribution? What is median? Median is the middlemost observation. So here is the median value. What is the mode? Mode having the two definition. One is most repeated observation or observations, and second definition is the observation or observations having the maximum frequency. So here is the maximum peak, maximum frequency is here. So mode value is here. Okay, now mean. In positively skewed distribution, mean is situated to the right side, that is the in elongation part. So here is the mean. Mean is nothing but the sum of all observations divided by total number of observations. So this one is the x-axis and this one is the y-axis. So here the mean value is greater than median, greater than mode. Okay, that means in positively skewed distribution, mean having the highest value than median than mode. Okay. Next, negatively skewed distribution. If the frequency curve is elongated to the left side, called as the negatively skewed distribution. Then what is the relationship between mean, median and mode in a negatively skewed distribution? Okay, what is the median? Median is the middlemost observation. So median is here. Now, what is the mode? Mode is nothing but the observation or observations having the maximum frequency. So here the maximum frequency. So mode is here. Okay. Now the last mean. Here the data, that means the frequency curve is elongated to the left side. So mean is situated to the left side. So mean is here. So this one is the x-axis and this one is the y-axis. So here the mode having the maximum value. So here the mode is greater than median, greater than mean. So here the in negatively skewed distribution, mode having the maximum value. Now the last, symmetrical distribution. If the frequency curve is elongated equally to the right side as well as to the left side, called as the symmetrical distribution. So, in symmetrical distribution, what is the relationship between mean, median and mode? What is median? Median is the middlemost observation. So, median is situated to the middle side. Then, what is mean by mode? Mode is nothing but the observation or observations having the maximum frequency. So, here the maximum frequency. So, mode is here. Now, the last, mean. In positively skewed distribution, mean is situated to the right side. In negatively skewed distribution, mean is situated to the left side. But in symmetrical distribution, there is the equal elongation to the right side and to the left side. So, mean is situated in the middle side. Okay. So, in symmetrical distribution, mean, median and mode, they are equal. Okay. So, this is the relationship between mean, median and mode. Now, the next point is weighted average. What is mean by weighted average? Weighted average is an average in which each quantity to be averaged is assigned as a weight. So, name is weighted average, and these weightings determine the relative importance of each quantity on the average. Weightings are the equivalent of having that many like atoms with the same value involved in the average. Weighted average formula. Observe that the average can be calculated directly only if the weights of all the factors are the same. If the values A, B, C and D are the individual averages of each of the groups, and N1, N2, N3 and N4 are the numbers of observations or the numbers of values, then the weighted average is calculated by the below weighted average formula. So, formula for calculating the weighted average is A into N1 plus B into N2 plus C into N3 plus D into N4 whole divided by N1 plus N2 plus N3 plus N4. Let's see example. In a class 1 there are 12 students of average age of 20 years, and in a class B there are 16 students of average age 23 years. What is the average age of both the classes? How to calculate the weighted average? Weighted average formula is A into N1 plus B into N2 whole divided by N1 plus N2. So, what is the value of A, B, N1, N2 in given example? See, in a class 1, there are 12 students of average age of 20 years. So, here N1 value, that is the number of observations, is 12. So, N1 value is 12. And what is the value of A? That is weight 20. Similarly, there are 16 students in a class B. So, N2 value is 16. And what is the value of B weight? That is 23 years. So just plug the value of A, B, N1, N2 in the formula. So A value is 20, N1 is 12, then B value is 23, then N2 is 16, and last 12 plus 16. So 20 into 12 plus 23 into 16, that is 608, divided by 12 plus 16, that is 28. So value is 20.7 years. That means the average age of both the classes is 20.7 years. So this is the weighted average concept. Let's see another example. The average of a batsman's 16 innings is 36. In the next inning, he is scoring 70 runs. What will be his new average? That means weighted average. Okay, so how to calculate the weighted average? So formula is A into N1 plus B into N2 divided by N1 plus N2. So what is the value of A, B, N1, N2 here? The average of batsman in 16 innings is 36. Okay, so what is the value of A here? That is weight. Here value of N1 here 16 innings. there are 16 innings. So N1 is 16, and what is the value of A? That is weight 36. In the next inning, he is scoring 70 runs. That means here the value of B is 70. And what is the value of N1, N2? Here the N2 value is 1. In the next inning, that is N2 value is 1. Now just plug the value of A, N1, N2 in the formula. So what is the value of A? A is 36. What is the value of N1? N1 is 16. Plus what is the value of B? 70. And what is the value of N2? 1. Whole divided by N1 is 16 and N2 is 1. So 36 into 16 plus 17 into 1 divided by 17, answer is 38. That means the new average of a batsman is 38. Okay. So this is the concept of weighted average.